there was the price, like everybody used to be kind of kiddingly, oh, we're stuck at 58, the 58K club, right? Everybody was like, oh, yeah. And then when that was kind of in the rear view, everybody's like, oh, man, I'm so glad. Now it's coming back, right? It's like, oh, well, maybe it's a return to 58. I'm like, oh, God, please. Let's not get
58K gang.
There. The 58K gang. So, yeah. All right. Well, we're not there. But, we're not alone, right? Like other things in the market are behaving similarly. And, one of the things that is interesting, and I've kind of heard this come up in discussions at our Bitcoin developer meetings, is that we shouldn't be surprised when there is like leveraged cascade of calls and stuff, because for years as a community we're like, oh, we got to wait for the institutions. We need big players. We need sovereign investors. We need to be recognized by the financial markets as like a real player, And so then the ETFs came, and then, the Genius Act, and then now we're seeing like sovereign wealth funds and like, all these like institutional type investors. And what comes with that is like the whole derivative side of things. Like there was actually the BlackRock, the Grayscale
Grayscale
futures
ETF?
ETF that came first, which is actually a futures ETF. So that was already a derivative. But then everybody was like, oh, the spot ETFs are going to be the way it is. Yeah. But even the spot ETF is a form of derivative, right? So and then when you start hearing about other products like, oh, well, there's a component in this other trust or whatever thing is like, we're like 10% embedded into like some particular ETF or something. It's like, well, that's another derivative, right? So these things start layering up, and as that becomes more and more prevalent, then this ability to like, when you've got exchanges that'll do like leverage long and short sort of plays, then all the same stuff that the precious metal guys complain about for years and decades, like, well, we got it too now. Yep. So it's like, it kind of comes with the legitimacy, comes with all the baggage of all that extra mechanisms that can then influence the price. So here we are, it's getting influenced. Yep. But what do they say? When the market's down, buy the dip and build.
Yeah, so, not your keys, not your coins. We're going to see a lot of rug pulls, I think. A lot of people are still chasing cash. Dollar's king right now. It's been king for a while. You pay your bills in dollars. Most people do. So that's what people are still chasing. So we're going through this period where people are still chasing the dollar, and they're just using Bitcoin as another tool to leverage and gain more dollars to pay their bills.
Yeah.
But there will come a time when all that ends. People finally realize, enough people realize that Bitcoin is the asset to hold. And all the people that have leverage are going to get rugged. All the people that have the Bitcoin are going to hold on to that Bitcoin, hodl that Bitcoin, and it's going to be pretty exciting.
Well, that's my belief as well. The timing of it, is anyone's guess. Right. So the way they say the markets can be irrational a lot longer than you can stay solvent. Yeah. So, riding it out. But you bring up a good point in how people are thinking about it, and not to get too far off on this, but when I speak, especially to our local Bitcoin things, and especially on the nights when we talk about and invite anyone that's just interested in answering questions like, what is Bitcoin? How do I get it? It's like, I've heard about this thing. You're getting more and more curious people, and we talk about various things in terms of thinking, and like one of the things I've been trying to, it's kind of one of my little mini missions, is to like start getting people thinking about, okay, how do we denominate? When we think about something and the cost of something, how do we denominate it? And to get people to entertain, like think about something denominated in another type of asset. It doesn't have to be Bitcoin. There's actually a website called Priced in Gold. I don't know if
Yeah, I
you've
think
ever
I
looked
saw
at
that.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So priced in gold, it's not, so it's a good way to kind of like look at, oh, wow, the price of a house has gotten cheaper in gold, or the price of groceries have gotten cheaper in gold. And it gets you kind of thinking, when I was back in college, I took a philosophy course, just kind of as like, oh, I got to take something for my extra credits or whatever. And we covered this book. I don't know if you can see it. The Structures of Scientific Revolution. This book, like, is one of the big ones that has impacted me in my thinking. And basically what it says is like, when you're doing big paradigm shifts in thinking, think like Galileo, or think Einstein, or think, the rise of the internet, or stuff like that. It's like, it's hard. It takes a lot to get society to shift its thinking.
Yeah.
And it probably takes a generation for it to really take hold. And if we're looking at, Bitcoin, you should all think in Bitcoin. Yeah, we should be like setting our expectation that we're going to be having this educational sort of like thing going for like a generation. So just say 20 to 40 years, right? So
we're almost there. We're almost at 20.
Yeah, so it takes time, and it's not easy to like shift a paradigm of thought.